So this video might mark a change in my history where I actually start to be a little bit more open and I don't think the word's vulnerable, but a little bit more truthful about things that have been surrounding my life for quite a long time. I'm only coming into the realisation of this right now. And I share because I'm told. I don't want to put my world on blast. I don't want to endanger anybody around me. I don't want to bring anything other than peace to people. My soul is peaceful. Yes, I can absorb energies from those around me, and there's a lot of dark forces, a lot of anger and frustration and hatred right now. And none of this scares me, if I die tomorrow, I die happy. A woman that has lived her life the way that I've wanted to live it. It might not have been how everybody else wanted or approved by everybody, and that's cool. We all get judgments, but when people misinterpret the dark arts and the Kabbalion and use dark magic and spell work to influence people, it actually happens a lot more than we all realise. Some people won't believe this, and that's absolutely fine, but there are many, many, many secrets that are going to be unravelled over the coming months, not just in my world, in many people's worlds. And it's a time for everybody who's been silenced, who's been pushed down, women that have been physically or verbally abused, or neurodivergent special people that have these incredible wisdom and knowledge inside of them, and they're being taken advantage of by groups and cults and religious leaders. I didn't find my voice until very recently, and it has upset people that I've found my voice. And I'm not a drama queen. I don't want to do this. I'm being called to do this. I'm again giving thanks to my family, because had I not been raised with the love that I had, with the elders that I was around, with the support of my mother and father and the wider family. We have a small family, but in my brother too. And we all have very unique characteristics, but I have been raised with love, and listen, nothing's perfect. There's no blame anywhere for the wounding and the stuff that we all need to heal from. It's just we're all breaking generational curses at the minute. Just having come back to my room where lock's been tampered with and things, I've recently started a YouTube channel, and our messages are currently getting sort of blocked, and people can tamper with electrics and can watch what you're doing on your IP addresses, and I can watch that because my website and my newsletter has IP addresses, so I currently know who and where is reading, for example, the article I just put out, which is a piece that I wrote because I was told to write it. That information has come through me as a message from higher realms in support of the collective healing, in support of sensitives that have been taken advantage of, in support of people that have been up until now, because this is a time of claiming our power. This is that have been pushed down by elite societies, by money, or been paid bribes to spy. And I'm not a paranoid person. I can do nothing but put my headphones on and have fun and live my life the way that I want to, and get called to where I want, where I am being called to go. I don't force or as I said to people before, I never intended to come to Jamaica. It was never in my plan. But there is a reason I've been called here, and it wasn't just because people were practicing magic and dark arts. It was deeper than that, otherworldly, in fact, and that's okay if other people don't believe that or struggle to understand these concepts. But things will reveal themselves in times, and I'm grateful for nature. I'm grateful for the divine. I'm grateful for the elements. I'm grateful for good souls that have just shown me their truth. And I'm really disappointed and find some of the behaviour really disgraceful that's gone on around me. I feel like money has been... It's just so much corruption, and it's really we shouldn't have expectations, I guess, but you know, when things are too good to be true, they usually are, which is a philosophy of mine. But we all bide our time and we do things intentionally, and how we move about our day-to-day business. And as I share online a lot, obviously, and I have learned to be tactical over the past 3 years, I share a lot because some of my thoughts, I've been told, this is not about me having an ego trip. I don't. I was called to this. I don't necessarily, and the tears are because of overwhelm, I guess, just because I want to be left alone. I'd just like to have a quiet life with the people that I love and support in the ways that I need. It just seems that people don't want to leave me alone. And this does include stalking, and this does include witchcraft and deception and lies, and just some really, really disappointing behaviour on the part of unhealed people that have had really tough childhood abuse, and no love. And some of the things that have occurred are unforgivable. Well, we forgive people, but we don't get punished for the things that we don't know. We get punished for the things that we do know. And as the veil has lifted on me over the past couple of months, after 3 years of really intentionally working to break a lot of generational curses and hexes that have been sent my way unknowingly, because, as I've said in other videos, actually maybe I haven't, I wasn't born into a community where these things were discussed, where secrets were kept secret about occult knowledge and religious cults. And it's just so boring, isn't it, that people continue to want to control others, that we can't accept that money is not the number one, or I don't like the word should, as I said. Why is it the number one motivation? What a sad life we live if that is. We all need money, and it's how we use that money. Like, yes, lots of money is coming our way if we're intentional about it, if we have a good heart, pure heart, and we're in service of the people in whatever ways this is: arts, music, taxi driving, farming, whatever ways we're in service to help the every man, the every woman. So I guess I just wanted to share this because there might be a few videos on my YouTube that might help someone find their voice. I trust that everyone will remain safe and loved, and we can't overthink this stuff. We have to live how we live, and protected and guided by whoever we connect with. We know what comes into our consciousness on a day-to-day basis, and also in our dream state in the astral realm. And I guess I just want to say that I'm hugely, hugely disappointed and kind of find the behaviour absolutely disgraceful. And I guess I have to send forgiveness to these people because it's coming from a place of deep, deep bitterness, resentment, jealousy, hatred, probably of self before anybody else. But I will never allow these people in my life again. And if you do come near me again, I can't be blamed for the karma that you've created in your life by being intentionally deceptive and wanting to stop me from doing the things that I'm being called to as a messenger. Many messengers are waking up right now. We all are messengers in our own way. When you sort of meet someone on the street and they say something to you, it's just maybe a confirmation of things we are advised to do and we're not. And so I have to put this video on now Instagram, which my pretty page has been something that I've tried to curate as a gallery for so long, because that's what I've used Instagram is. I didn't want my face pasted over it, me chatting shit all the time. But I've been quiet for 3 years, and I've come into the realisation of a few things right now, and time's speeding up, and I guess I have to put this out there to share a little bit of my story and to maintain the love vibration, because with love is honesty and truth. And just to the people that have been meddling with my life for however long it's been going on, is I don't really know if there's words for it, but I've been raised by good people. We're all not perfect, and of course every family has their own weird idiosyncrasies and weird little things and arguments and stuff, but I've never intentionally wanted to hurt somebody, never intentionally. Why would somebody want to do that? These are tears of sort of overwhelm, I guess, or like lack of comprehension, because it's just not in my consciousness. I just haven't been raised like that. I've been raised with love and integrity, and although yes, my family, love, God bless them, may not understand me as a wild woman, especially with this new shamanic calling, 11:11 on the clock, it's okay. They don't need to understand me, we just need to love each other, and I do, and I'm very grateful, and I've been in touch with them, and my family know everything, and a lot of the people around me, a lot of my friends, they know everything, and names and things like that. And so all I would like to say is, don't push me anymore. Leave me alone, please, and we can all go about our lives. And I wish you deep healing. None of this needed to happen. It's, if you do read the Roots, Brass Clarks and Rain Sticks article on my website, there are points in there that I mentioned that I kind of almost don't blame you, because when we're so far in the programming and the ego, which is why mushrooms, psilocybin, when used intentionally, are so incredible, because I mentioned it in the article, they can break curses and hexes, and it's the ego that we need. We need the ego. I don't believe in ego death, ego dissolution. It can't drive our motivations. And I don't want to rabbit on, but anyway, I would like to be left alone, and I'm asking respectfully that you leave me alone now. All love and health, good health and protection to the people with good hearts and pure intentions in this lifetime, in all lifetimes, in all timelines, every day, and love the life you live the life you love, because if we can't, hand on heart, say if we die today, do we die happy? If we're not living, we might as well be dead. And I want to live my life with people who also want to live their life, just want to do good. So it's time to rise, yeah.